Lincoln Mitchell, Green Bulls, Red Bears. Let's get down to business. Okay, trading times are very, very important. I can't stress how important trading times are. You really must know what time to trade, what's going on. Most of your clocks have, not most of them, some of them have what they got a countdown. I'll bring my advanced chart over here. I keep a countdown on my advanced chart right here. And there's a reason why I do that, because you really must know the time is so, so important, man. This is one thing that some people don't not teach you, how important that clock is. Man, if you only knew how important that clock is on all your trades, it is so, so important. Not just when you're talking about fundamentals. You know, a lot of people, they only use the clock and stuff like that, like what's going on. And I mean, I do too. Now, like I said, it's more than just that, man. It's more than just using that clock for fundamentals. There's a lot more going on than just that. I'm telling you, man, you have to know that clock. You have to know that clock. Just don't look at fundamentals. Every day you need to go here and get, market 24 clock and pay attention. And the reason why you're going to pay attention to this is because every time a new session begins, the market will have some kind of spike. You heard me in one of my videos. I never trade on the hour. I never trade on the hour. Reason being I don't trade on the hour is, I don't feel like changing all this, you know that. Reason being, all of these charts have to align. So, you know what? I am going to change that for you. I guess if I'm going to do a video, do it right. Like I said, most time I make these videos just for myself. I really don't make them for nobody else. I make them because it helps me improve my trading by far. And I highly recommend people to do that, because you're going to see a lot of mistakes that you're going to make when you're doing your videos. Okay. Main reason why I never trade on the hour, because on the hour, all of these charts have to align to what they're going to do. Whether they're going to go up, whether they're going to go down, whether this one needs to finish in the sandwich technique, whether this one needs to be engulfing, whether you need a doji right here. All these charts are going to align on the hour. I never trade on the hour. I stay away from it. When it gets to 55, I am not into that market. I do not trade at 8 o'clock. I do not trade at 8:30. I do not trade at 9:30. That's when when I used to do options, that's when the stock market opens. And that's what happened in this trade here at 9:30. This thing just came out. I was hoping this go down, but as soon as 9:30, see what happened? If you only knew how important these times is, you really need to take some time out and really focus on these sessions and what's going on. Like, some people don't know that. Some people sit here and they come to 9:30 and they say, well, the NASDAQ is already open. Well, it opens right there, New York NASDAQ at 9:30. That is so, so important. That is so, so important. If you can see that little line right here. That is so, so important. Another thing, a lot of y'all might not know, I used to do options. So, right here it says Chicago CBOE opens at that time. Chicago Board of Options Exchange, something like that. I could have said the letter. I'm almost certain it's CBEO, Chicago Board Options Exchange, or some crap like that. You know what? Let me get you the right word for it. You know what? That's not wrong. That's not right. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the right way. Am I right? Okay, there we go, right there. Chicago Board Options. Oh, look at that exchange. Dang, I hit it right on the head. You must know that this is a major part of Forex. It is a major. Why do you think at 9:30, look at the clock, 9:30, and it says Chicago? Why do you think that spike like that? Because that's when the Chicago Board of Options. What does that entail? That entails your futures. Hint, hint. That include a lot of your option contracts. Hint, hint. That includes your Russell, your SPY, your SPX. Hint, hint. You must know that. That's very, very, very important. Y'all have to know these hours. This is, and I love this 90-90 rule. 90% of the traders lose 90% of their money within 90 days. You know why? Because they're not being taught things like this. I don't teach people. I just think it's too hard to teach people. and it's a waste of my time. There's things I could show you on this chart that'll blow your mind, but it took me a lot of time to learn it. I will show you things that will really, really blow your mind on this charts. But it is what it is. The main purpose of this video, pay attention to that clock. Keep your eye on that clock, not just on this, or this, or this, or this, or this, but all of them. Trust me. You want to get burned in this? Don't pay attention to that clock. Lincoln Mitchell, Green Bulls, Red Bears.